Hello, good morning. I hope you're having a good time. I too am having a good time. It's very unfortunate we have to be learning, and in my case, I have to be teaching in these circumstances. But I hope we can make the best of it. Yeah. So today, of course, this whole week we'll be focusing on writing to inform. Writing to inform. All right. Yeah. This text is in non-fiction. It is non-fiction. So think about it this way. If you have fiction text, of course you're writing about stories. Yeah, you're writing about stories. You're writing about things that never really occurred, and you're just winding up and making new things up. Think about fiction. Of course, you're focusing on things, real things, things that are affecting us right now, as we're talking about things that may have happened, really happened. All right. Okay. So here, I do feel that non-fiction part is the easiest part because, of course, you don't have to make up a lot more new things because already you're living the experience, isn't it? But if you think about fiction, it's really difficult because you have to make up everything. You have to make up a whole new world. Uh, so that can take up a lot of your thinking. Right? So yeah, writing to inform. What does it involve? Yeah. So when you're writing to inform, you're informing people about the same thing, okay? Or you're advising them about the same thing here. How does it work? How does it look like? How so on and so forth. You're writing to inform them, to tell them about the same thing, and nothing that is in reality, isn't it? So here, you have to be very direct. Whenever you are asked to write to inform, you have to be very direct. Because think about this way: you have people who are, I would say, you have readers who are looking for certain information, and you do not want to convolute it. You do not want to have so much information, irrelevant information. Yeah, and most of your readers, I do feel, they'll be skimming through your text to see what to get information they are looking for. So, for example, if you go to a library and you're looking for certain information, you're just going to skim through, isn't it? So be as direct as possible, all right, to be to the advantage of your reader, all right. And also, number two here, the use of subheadings. Of course, the headings and subheadings. You have to be able to, or you have need to have the ability to use the headings and subheadings, all right. So you here the headings and subheadings are like maps directing the reader to the information that they're looking for, right? Sort of like think of a dictionary, right? You have, um, can I call them slots? You have from A to Z to Z. So for you to locate a word, of course, it will be very easy for you to do so because of the what, the way the words are set in alphabetical order. Alright. So using this logic, you may say that it's to be easy for the reader to locate information if there are headings or subheadings. Alright. They know what they're looking for. Right. And then of course you have the W's. What are the W's? W's are when, who, why, how. Yeah. So you need to be able to answer those questions. When did it happen? Who was involved? Why? How? Okay, those questions need to be answered rather sufficiently. You need to answer those questions sufficiently because the reader shouldn't feel as if there's certain information which is lacking. They should not feel so. And also here, be formal. Unless if you are writing to a younger audience, yeah. So you may be asked to write to for kids, for young kids. What do? You cannot use formal sophisticated language. You cannot use long sentences. You cannot do that. So if you ask to write for children, you have to use short sentences, simple words, Hmm? Preferably what? Words with 2 syllables, 3 syllables, those words. But if you're writing for older, um, sophisticated audience, then you have to use um, big words, of course, and you have to use longer sentences. I've given you more notes to add on this one. Yeah, you find them in the system, and there's also an exercise for you to complete after reading all those notes. And I hope this was a wonderful lesson here. Next time you write, I hope you write well. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.